Chapter 13. Iruma's Decision. Allow me to ask again, Iruma. What is your dream? Iruma is shocked at this. He's never actually been asked this question, let alone have a dream of his own. He tries to answer. I want to... But he immediately overloads, his face red and his knees buckling under him. Amari is shocked at this. Well, what happened? Are you okay? Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just that all this time I've only been thinking about what other people want me to do for them. I've never thought about what I want to do. Then find it. If you don't have a dream, make one. But I can't think of anything. Then focus on rising in the ranks. It's a student's duty to increase their rank. So first, why don't you make getting to bet your next goal? My rank? Iruma looks at the emblem on his collar. And then, out of nowhere, Clara looms over the both of them, cheeks puffed up in annoyance.
Give me back Irumachi!
Huh? Clara?
Give him back!
And she starts dragging him by the collar.
Ow, ow, ow!
Asmodeus is suddenly in the room, too. My apologies, Lord Iruma. I didn't want to intrude, but I merely blinked and she slipped away. I couldn't hear what they said thanks to her. Such regret. You're feeling that badly about it?
Come on, Irumachi, let's go!
Amari looks at the three of them, breathes out a sigh of relief, gets up, and begins to leave. Let's call it a day for now. If you decide to claw your way up the ranks, I'll be waiting for you to stand beside me as my equal, Iruma. Later that evening, Iruma is in bed, looking at the crest on his collar. The ranks, huh? I'm pretty sure I'll stand out if I go up in the ranks. Plus, I'm human, so there's no point in me increasing my rank. But he remembers Amari's words. I'll be waiting. There's someone who has high hopes for me. If I think of it as practice for finding my own goals, then... The next day at class, and Asmodeus answers, You want to increase your rank? Yeah, and, at least get to bet. So, Oz, could you tell me how I might do that? Asmodeus cries tears of joy. I nearly thought Lord Iruma had no interest in ranks, but he must have been so frustrated on the inside. I understand. I agree that it's unacceptable to be rank aleph. The total lack of ambition robbed by my classmates had robbed me of my fervor, but rising up in the ranks is the glory of any demon. So, let's rise up together, my lord. Let us prepare at once. Sometime later, Iruma, Clara, and Asmodeus are in the underground sports gym, a barren, cavernous area far below the school. There is but one way for you to rank up right now, Lord Iruma, and that is to succeed in the periodic rank promotion lessons we have in class. Last time we had the race, but this time we'll be competing in Execution Cannonball. Execution Cannonball, a blood sport based on a territorial dispute that broke out between demons long ago. Their weapon of choice, the snapping iron, commonly known as a kaiman. Once it latches its teeth onto its prey, it will not let go until the target is shredded to pieces. Hearing this, Iruma says, It's so scary. Indeed. However, grave injuries were a constant issue, so now we use this soft ball instead. Oh, I see. What's more, when demons invaded a castle, not a single enemy would be left alive. But to save time and reduce costs, we now divide territories using lines. Oh, wow, that's so efficient. Those hit with the ball must remain on the outside of the lines, like Clara over there.
I'm out!
If someone is out, they just need to hit a player who's still in to come back into the game. Now, let's give it a try. Yeah! Iruma, Az, Clara, and a couple of cursed puppets begin practicing. And after a few practice rounds, Iruma comes to realize what you, dear listener, have already figured out, that this game is, well, it's just dodgeball! I mean, it sort of seemed like that earlier, but it's totally just dodgeball. Soon, the other classmates join in, with Andro M. Jazz saying, "You guys practicing? Let us join ya." Iruma thinks to himself, they're so friendly. The Netherworld has some pretty laid-back aspects to it, too, but hey, if it's just dodgeball, then even I could manage. Immediately after he says this, a ball whips past his head and breaks through one of the stalagmites. And the one who threw the ball is, of course, Sabnock Sabro. A game of blood sport to rise in the ranks. A most fitting way to rule for one such as I. Iruma tries to interject. Sabnock? What fun! Let us make merry! Sabnock throws the ball to the hair-covered demon, who unsheaths his sword. Arcane art, Windblade kill! And cuts the ball in half. The two halves of the ball then zoom in. To the left, Caroli Cressel. To the right, the sleepy demon who rides on a cloud. The sleepy-eyed demon produces a stone spike to block the right half of the ball. So loud! And Caroli freezes the other half of the ball. While the demons enjoy themselves, Iruma just thinks to himself, That's not laid back at all! I'll never rank up if this is how it is! I'm sorry, Amari. This isn't something I can pull off with a bit of training. Asmodeus overhears this and says, You wish to train, Lord Iruma? But, my lord, I fear my abilities may not be enough to help you with your training. It may be best if we ask the advice of a high-ranked demon for help. A high-ranked demon? Yes, and I know just the demon, and also you know him quite well, my lord. Turns out, it's his grandpa, Demon Lord Sullivan. Upon hearing this, he says, I see. Please, tell me more about your training.